Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make soft, fluffy and yummy bread rolls. You can also call them buns, as we commonly call them here in Kenya. And so today I'm going to teach you a very simple recipe. Okay, look at how fluffy and well cooked these buns are. Welcome and enjoy the whole of the video so that you are able to make the same for your family. Into a large bowl, add 2 cups of warm milk. The milk should be warm and not hot. Okay? You're going to add in 5 tablespoons of sugar. Add sugar the way I'm doing. You can add more if you want your buns to be more sweet, or less if you want them to be a little bit not so sweet. Okay? Then you're going to add instant yeast. This is Angel brand that I'm using, 1 1/4 teaspoons. Okay, this is a teaspoon, the small one, 1 1/4. You're gonna stir this in just as I'm doing in the video. Then into this we are going to add in 2 tablespoons of margarine or Blue Band or butter, whatever you have. Okay, add that in and then just stir a little bit. Remember the milk is warm. Add in 1 egg. Okay, the egg should be at room temperature, not the one from the fridge. Ensure the egg is at room temperature. Stir a bit. What we are going to do now is to allow the yeast to bloom. We are going to do this by closing this with a cling film, and I'm going to keep this aside for about 20 minutes. Okay, now after 20 minutes my yeast has bloomed and it's going to look that way. You know, yeast will look that way because it has bloomed, it has started, it is activated. Remember, this is instant yeast, and the reason why we are using the warm milk and the sugar, they are activators of yeast so that it can start working almost immediately. This recipe is going to require 4 cups of all-purpose flour of your choice, whatever brand you have you can use. So at first I'm going to add in 3 cups, then I'll add the other cup later. Okay, so just do as I'm doing in the video. Add in 3 cups of all-purpose flour. Okay, we are going to have to stir this. Before that, we can add almost half a teaspoon of salt. Remember, don't add the salt at the first step, just add it where I'm adding it. If you add salt with the sugar, it's gonna stop the blooming of the yeast, so just add it where I've just added it. Okay, then we just stir this together. Okay, your dough will look like that. You'll have a dough that looks like that. Then you remember I have already said that you're going to add the other last cup. Now this is our last cup of flour that we're adding. Mix this well. Mix it well. Just mix it well. Okay, now our dough is almost ready. We transfer it to the work surface or to the top bench, and I'm going to sprinkle some dough on the worktop so that I'm able to knead the dough. The next process or step is kneading the dough. Okay, look at my dough. My dough, it's a bit sticky, and that's how you want it. So you're going to sprinkle some flour on the surface so that you are able to start the kneading process. Okay, you can add a little bit more flour, but ensure the dough is still so soft. Okay, this is not like the chapati dough or mandazi dough. This one should be somehow more elastic able. You see, it's even sticking on my bench top. So when you see your dough is sticky, do not worry, just keep kneading, and the only thing you can add at this point is a little bit of margarine. Don't add any flour to this dough. Okay, add a little bit of margarine the way I'm doing. The dough is sticky, but with the margarine it's going to continue being kneaded well without sticking to the surface. Okay, keep kneading the dough for about 10 to 15 minutes. The kneading of the dough helps with ensuring your buns are more elastic and more fluffy. Okay, just knead the way I'm doing. Just knead it the way I'm doing. Take your time. Take your time. As you continue kneading, the dough again will start being a little bit more sticky. You see, just keep kneading, keep going until it no longer sticks onto your surface. Okay, do that. Okay, after kneading the dough, it should look like this. The dough should be like that. Another trick is to allow the dough to rest a bit so that it stops being too sticky. When you just keep it like that, and if you want to know if your dough is ready, it should be able to bounce back when you press on it. It should be able to bounce back. It was not bouncing back well, so I had to knead a little bit more. So just knead the dough again until you're able to obtain a dough that when you press on it, it bounces back, like ukifinya, and it bounces back almost immediately. So now we are going to make the dough into a long string like this. We're going to shape the dough that way. And then you're going to cut it into 18 pieces. I've kept my dough for 18 pieces. You can slice it into whatever number of portions you want to do, but this is what was working for me. I think these were 18 pieces, if not 16. We can count together. Give me a comment. Leave me a comment. How many balls do you see? Leave a comment for me on the comment section, guys. And also do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Like the channel, let me know where you're watching me from. Now you're going to knead this into, just model it into small round balls. Okay, these are going to be your buns. So just model it in a round shaped balls. Okay, we are almost done with this. The hard part is done. We are moving into the easy part of this whole process. Okay, now onto a well greased and flat baking tray. Just put your well rolled buns there. Okay, put your dough there, and what you have to do now is cover this for about an hour, and after an hour, look how they have risen well. This looks perfect and nice. So what we're going to do is now to into a small bowl, get out the egg white from one egg, Then you're going to add some little milk into this, a little, just a little milk, don't a lot, just like that, kadogo too. And then we are going to mix this together. Once you mix this together, okay guys, so now you're going to apply that. The reason why we are doing that is because we want our buns to have that brown crust while it cooks. This is how it achieves it. So you just use the egg white and milk. If you don't want to use the egg white, it's still okay. You can just apply milk on top. It still works the same way. But I like them with the egg white. They look so shiny and golden brown on top while they are cooked. So what you're going to do is you're going to apply it on top of the buns. Then I'm going to sprinkle on some sim. This is completely optional. You can leave your buns plain without the sim, but I like them with a little bit of sim. They look more appealing, and they taste better. Cook at 170 degrees Celsius for the first 10 minutes, then increase the heat to almost 190 for the next 5 minutes. The buns should be ready within 20 minutes at most. They don't take long to cook because they have already risen and they just need to cook within a very short period of time. After you've gotten them out of the oven, just apply some margarine on top while they're still hot. This is going to make the buns absorb in and become not to be hard. Okay, now let's test how they are looking. Okay, if you don't apply margarine, your buns will start being so crunchy and hard. Apply the margarine, they remain soft. Okay, then now look, we have your perfect bun or dinner rolls or bread buns. Okay, bye bye, see you in my next video. Do not forget to like the video, give me a comment, and do not forget to subscribe. See you in my other video. Thank you.